We all say we want more money, more love, more visibility, more freedom. But if you look closely, many of us are holding back. Not because we don't want it, but because a part of us doesn't feel safe having it. You say you want wealth, but part of you fears the pressure it brings, the judgment from others, the potential of losing it all. You say you want deep love, but part of you associates it with heartbreak, loss, vulnerability, the fear of being seen and then rejected. You say you want impact and recognition, but part of you feels exposed under the spotlight. What if they criticize me? What if I can't handle it? What if I outgrow people I care about? This is where the conflict lies. It's not that your desires are wrong. It's that your nervous system has linked those desires with danger. And the subconscious always prioritizes safety over success. So the first step isn't to chase harder. It's to create safety in the direction you want to grow. You can't override your own biology with willpower alone. You have to show your system. This is allowed. This is safe. This is who I am now. Let's talk about the nervous system for a second. It was designed to detect threat, not truth. To protect you, not to expand you. If you've ever touched a hot stove, your body learned instantly. If you've ever been humiliated, rejected, abandoned, or shamed, your nervous system recorded it with the same urgency. And now it's on high alert. Not because you're broken. Because your system is doing its job. It's just working with outdated data. When the nervous system feels threatened, it shuts the door, no matter how many affirmations you repeat. This is why some people work harder and still feel like nothing moves. Their body doesn't feel safe succeeding. So it keeps them on the treadmill, busy, exhausted, but stuck. You may consciously want abundance, but if your body associates it with being overwhelmed, targeted, or alone, you'll sabotage it. Not because you're lazy, because your biology is prioritizing safety. Imagine a thermostat. If the room gets too hot or too cold, it adjusts to maintain what it considers normal. Your subconscious mind is doing the same thing. If you rise too far beyond what feels familiar, emotionally, financially, relationally, it will pull you back. Not to punish you, to protect you. So how do you fix this? You begin by getting honest. Ask, what do I fear might happen if I actually got what I want? If I became wealthy, what would change? If I met my dream partner, what might be exposed? If I got the attention I desire, who might resent me? These questions unlock the hidden programming. You're not just afraid of not getting what you want. You're afraid of what happens if you do. What if money means betrayal? What if love means abandonment? What if success means loneliness? These fears often live under the surface, disguised as self-sabotage or laziness. But they're not flaws. They're protectors. Parts of you that learned to equate safety with staying small. And you can't bully those parts into submission. You have to integrate them. Tell them, I see you. I know you're trying to protect me. But I've got this now. This is what internal reparenting looks like. You become the safe parent, the stable guide, the voice that says, we're not in danger anymore. Your fear isn't a sign to stop. It's a sign that you're stepping into territory your body hasn't felt safe to claim. That's why when you start thinking bigger, old trauma surfaces. Not because you're broken, but because you're growing past the identity that was built around playing it safe. Your job isn't to feel fearless. It's to build safety within the fear. Let's go deeper. Think of trauma not just as something bad that happened, but anything your system wasn't equipped to process at the time. even subtle moments. A parent looking disappointed, a teacher criticizing you in front of the class, being told you're too much or not enough. These moments stick, not in your conscious memory, but in your body. So when you say, "I want to be seen," but your stomach tightens when someone pays attention to you, that's the nervous system remembering. That's the old code still running. Instead of pushing away the discomfort, lean in. Say, "I am safe to be seen. I am safe to be chosen. I am safe to have overflow. I am safe to hold power and still be loved." Don't just say it. Breathe with it. Let your body feel what it's like to carry those truths. If this is landing for you, pause right now and tap like or subscribe. It helps this message reach more people and tells the system you're ready for more. Here's a practical example. If you want to manifest more income, visualize receiving money. Yes, but go further. Imagine checking your account and feeling peace. Imagine paying a bill and feeling gratitude, not fear. Imagine being generous, without guilt. Because until you train your nervous system to associate expansion with safety, you'll keep attracting just enough to survive, but never enough to thrive. This is why some people always cap their income, sabotage relationships, or stay in cycles of burnout. Their expansion is wired to danger. They don't trust they can hold more without losing control, love, freedom, or belonging. But here's the truth. You can have more and feel safe. You can grow and stay regulated. You can receive without losing yourself. You just have to retrain the system, not by thinking harder, but by practicing the state of, "I can hold this." This is called increasing your window of tolerance. In psychology, that means expanding the range of emotion and experience your body can hold without flipping into fight, flight, or freeze. The bigger your window, the more life you can live without shutting down. Start small. Imagine receiving the thing you want, and just sit with it. Watch what comes up. Fear, doubt, guilt, that's the material. Instead of avoiding it, soothe it. Say, "It's okay to want more. It's okay to have more. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to win. It's okay to let it be easy." Because ease is not laziness. Visibility is not danger. Wealth is not isolation. Love is not abandonment. Those were old equations, built in a different season of your life. You get to choose new ones. And the way you do that is by making the new identity safe. Not just logical, safe. Safety is the gateway. Once your system believes, "This is who I am now," the external starts aligning fast. Not because you forced it, but because you stopped resisting it. Manifestation is not just about clarity, it's about capacity. What can you hold? What can you receive? What are you willing to allow without self-sabotage? Think of your life like a container. If you ask for more, but haven't built the capacity to hold it, it leaks. It spills. It overwhelms. Your job is to build a container that can hold the life you say you want. Emotionally, energetically, somatically. This is the core of nervous system-aligned manifestation. Not just asking for more, but learning how to feel safe when it actually arrives. And here's the paradox. The moment you feel safe now, you collapse time. You shorten the distance between desire and reality, because your system no longer sees the desire as foreign. It becomes home. And what's familiar becomes inevitable. So next time you find yourself stalling, doubting, or pulling back from what you said you wanted, Don't shame it. Get curious. Ask, what part of me doesn't feel safe to expand? What story am I still carrying about what more might cost me? Then love that part. Rewire that story. Because you're not afraid to receive. You're afraid of what receiving used to mean. But you're not who you used to be. And this new version of you? They can hold it all. Safely. Powerfully. And without apology. So breathe. Ground. Receive. You are safe to want what you want. And you are safe to have it now. The system is listening. The field is watching. Let it update. Let it sync. Let it serve the version of you who's finally ready to allow ease without fear. Because when safety becomes your baseline, reality has no choice but to deliver more of what you're ready to hold. If you felt that, like and subscribe right now. New videos every week to help you shift from reaction to authorship. This isn't just theory. This is how we rewire the mirror.